Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Hello, welcome to the stream, God. You know, it's really funny, because every time I boot up stream, it's like the first time I've actually talked for today. Because I don't do vocal warm-ups because I'm a freak. No hat day? Yeah, no hat day. Be blessed by the weird sight of Salem with no hat. I could put my ears up, but then they would extend off the screen, and, well, we can't have that, can we? We need to fit on the screen, right? But how was your guys' Tuesday? Was it good? Was it relaxing? Did work beat you up and take you out back? Or did you defeat work in Mortal Kombat? Or did you just rest? Like, all of those are good options, frankly. You rested? Hell yeah. Your ass slept? Let's go! Seasonal teas on sale? Awesome. I'm actually drinking tea right now. I have 2 drinks. I have a flavored water. I think, what is today's flavor, actually? Today's flavor is cherry blackberry, actually. And then I have cinnamon flavored tea with honey, because I'm trying to keep my throat from dying. I think I actually put just enough honey in it, and it's really good today. But I literally just finished making dinner, like 20 minutes ago, and I think I started at 5:50. So dinner was kind of a production today, but that's okay. It's really good, and I'm big chillin'. Today's been really productive for me, actually. Sorry, you're gonna have to deal with the sound of like bowl occasionally because I'm still eating. You got chai and matcha with pomegranate and raspberry? Ooh, wait, the pomegranate raspberry one sounds really good. I actually want more herbal teas, because we have a lot of black tea in the house, but not a lot of herbal. I really want chamomile, as chamomile is probably my favorite herbal tea. But we have vanilla chai, but I really just kind of want regular chai tea, so I can make chai tea lattes. Because those are really good. Even though it's approaching the season where I should have those iced, I still get them hot because we don't actually have an ice cube tray yet. Oh no. I should fix that. How am I supposed to make iced teas during the summer without an ice cube tray? Tragic, actually. But no, I was actually trying to remember like what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, and I had a thought prior to hitting start stream. I don't remember what that thought was. I should have written it down, and you think after 32 years on this green earth that I would remember to write things down if I wanted to remember them later, and yet, no, that is not a thing I get to do. It might come back to me though. I think it was Pokemon related. Specifically, I think it was Pokemon related. I was gonna talk to you guys about something Pokemon related and I forget what it was. It wasn't Pokopia related though, because I don't have a Switch 2 and thus cannot poke my Opia, but that's okay. Wait. That is a completely different sentence. I just said that to be stupid, but myopia is a real word. Wait, hold on. I know it's a real word, but I don't remember what it actually means. Myopia. Oh, it's an eye condition. Wait, close objects are clear, but distant objects appear blurry? Wait. Oh, it's literally the name of nearsightedness. Oh, that's the medical term for nearsightedness, myopia. Whoa, learn something new every day. I do actually wear glasses, obviously, but I'm farsighted. I'm not nearsighted. So wait, what if myopia is the term for nearsightedness? What's the scientific term for farsightedness? Scientific. Autocorrect is scary. Autocorrect is scary. Okay, or like autocomplete. Sorry, not autocorrect, but autocomplete is so scary because I type in myopia and I'm on the Google search for myopia and I go scientific and the first result is scientific name for farsightedness. Guys, what the? Stop listening to me. There can't be that many people searching this. Hyperopia. That sounds way less cool. That sounds way less cool. Like, hyperopia is certainly a thing, but it sounds way less cool. Also, hello Marika, welcome to the stream. Oh, I remember what I was gonna talk to you guys about with the Pokemon, because I need to finish eating first before we start playing Prosecca, but I've been putting on a specific content creator who does competitive Pokemons. It's either listening or knows what you want 10 moves ahead. So true. What am I eating? Gyudon. So like Japanese beef bowl. I made it myself. I'm almost done eating though. So you won't have to hear bowl noises that much longer, but soon. But with the Pokemon thing, I've been listening to Wolfie VGC's videos on stuff. Because it's funny to hear what Mr. Competitive Pokemon has to say about anything, and it works for great background noise while you're doing literally anything else. Oh my god, hi Style. But, bowl ASMR? Bowl ASMR. It makes such weird clinky noises. But okay, so I was like watching Wolfie's stuff, and I remember specifically seeing a post he made about, I think it was like winning a regional with all 6 Reggies, and I was like, this man can do anything. Those aren't good Pokemon, like almost none of them. What the hell? And that kind of confirmed to me that I should never step into the arena of competitive Pokemon ever again. I did it once in my lifetime, and it wasn't VGC, it was singles. But I was like, I need to not... VGC is really cool for me as like a spectator, but no. Regigigas? Yeah, so the most messed up thing I remember him seeing, like, because he posted the stats, he had a Regice with, like, Protect, Curse, Ice Beam, and something else, but it was Terra Ghost, so the point for his Regice was to actually Terra Stylize Ghost and then Curse, like, I think it's like Raging Thunder or whatever, or Roaring Thunder, whatever the Raikou, the primal Raikou is with the really long neck, the giraffe. That thing, because he's like, yeah, my team doesn't have an answer for that, so that's literally what Regice is for. And I was like, how do you even think of this stuff? Like, how? How do you even think of that? You regretted drinking coffee, can't sleep? I am so sorry. Coffee does not work on me, frankly. I still need to watch his video on why Regigigas is good, because they apparently tried to make it bad and it's not bad. And I don't think I've actually watched his video on the good normal types, and I don't know if Regigigas is on the list of good normal types. But is this information that's useful to me in any way? No. Is it information that's interesting? Yes. It's incredibly interesting. But oh, this is actually kind of important. So I finished a lot of unpacking today, and that's good because I found all of my old consoles, which is good because I found a Wii. I found a Nintendo Wii. I don't know if it works. I have to find my power cables and my adapter cables and probably get an HDMI converter cable. And then I have to buy a new Wiimote because I know for a fact mine doesn't work even beyond the batteries being dead. And then I think I have to find a new not Connect, but sensor bar. And then maybe GameCube games are on the menu. That's my thought, is if I can make the Wii work, GameCube games become on the menu, and there's one in specific I want to play, and I keep rubbing my hands together like a horrible little gremlin. Do I listen to any K-pop? No, actually, not really. I listen to some VTubers that like K-pop a lot and make things that are K-pop specific, but K-pop is not in the list of genres I typically listen to. Very, very rare. But yeah, so you also found your old consoles kind of recently. PS1, no, it works. Needed new cables. PS2, yeah, I need to check to see if the PS2 works also. Because if the PS2 works, then all of the PlayStation 2 games I also have are on the table. But a lot of the stuff I'd want to stream is actually PS1. And there's a specific RPG that I want to play. I don't know if I'd stream it, but I want to play because I played it a lot when I was young. And I wanted it to be I wanted to finish it, and I remember liking it a lot. Which is Breath of Fire 3. I don't know if anybody here's ever played that game, because it's kind of a really niche franchise, and it's a really old game. But it's an old, a Final Fantasy, or, nope, Chrono Trigger-esque. We'll say Chrono Trigger-esque. RPG. With really, really good sprite work, and kind of an interesting spell system. And it's, really good, but I don't think I've ever finished it, and Breath of Fire 5 is bad. Breath of Fire 5, which is for the PS2, uses a completely different combat system that's kind of... It'd be like if Trails was bad. You only know it's because Capcom. Is it Capcom? It might be. Hold on. This is the stream of Salem Googling stuff, and I don't even think my microphone is sensitive enough to hear keyboard ASMR. Well, it's almost sensitive enough. Breath of Fire 3. Yeah, it's Capcom. It is Capcom. Man, that is John protagonist right there. Blue hair and everything. God. The one thing about Breath of Fire 3 that's really kind of interesting is you start off as if I remember correctly, you start off as basically a kid whose town gets destroyed like every other RPG of the era, but you get picked up by a group of bandits who live in the forest, or a really tiny group. It's 2 guys, one of which is a beast guy, and you end up joining them and joining their team, and they're not evil at all. They're actually pretty good, but they're thought of as evil by the townspeople. And when you use the attack command as the protagonist, he moves forward a little bit, hides his face, and then randomly slashes his sword because he's too scared to actually attack things. And after an indeterminate amount of time, a time skip happens, and then he levels up and he actually attacks the enemy. And I remember thinking about how interesting that was back in the day when I was, 10, 12, however old I was, I don't remember. When I was young, baby, small. So I kind of want to see it, or play it, see if it holds up. But yeah, the big game that I want to play on stream, or I mostly just want to replay it to begin with, but I kind of really want to play it on stream, is I want to play Custom Robo. I want to play Custom Robo on stream so bad. And like, I don't know how much money I have to spend to make sure that my not my GameCube, but my Wii works, but it will be worth it to stream Custom Robo. Games did that nowadays instead of a cookie cutter idea. Yeah, I mean, the thing about cookie cutter ideas these days is they have to come from somewhere, right? You would Custom Robo and locked in like a sleeper agent, handshaking you. You understand. You understand how good that game is. That game is like, well, I remember it being really good. The thing about games that you haven't played in like 20 years is it's so hard to know if they're still good. I was actually talking about this with a friend of mine, where whenever you are really into something, or you are really into something in your youth and you haven't engaged with it in like 10, 15, 20 years, anytime you want to show it to somebody, you're like, oh god, I hope it holds up. I hope it's as good as I remember. I hope it's as good as I remember. I hope they enjoy it and don't think I'm lame and cringe and stupid for actually trying to show it to them. I hope they think I'm cool. Like that whole thing, basically. I was living that very recently, actually. But if you played it 2 years ago and it still slaps, that's really good to hear. Because, man, it was fun with the tank controls. Tank controls. So, because a lot of my nostalgia is not rooted in the PS1, I actually don't have a lot of experience playing games with tank controls. Like the type of genre of game that popularized them, which, you know, really old survival horror games and stuff. My dad was the one with the PS1, and I didn't actually engage with it very much. I tended to engage with our Nintendo consoles. So, like, I was a Nintendo kid, so, like, N64, GameCube, both me and my mom had a GameCube. Oh, there was another thing I wanted to say about Nintendo-related stuff and Pokemon. So, my parents have a Switch too, right? My mom is effectively retired, and about... whenever Animal Crossing for the GameCube came out, actually no, Harvest Moon, I think it's Story of Seasons for the GameCube. Whenever that came out, my dad bought it for my mom on the GameCube, and she proceeded to pour about 200 hours into it, and it started a chain of events which led to my mom becoming the most hardcore cozy gamer I've ever met. Like, just period. There is nobody I've ever met that is a more hardcore cozy gamer than my mom. So, my dad sends me a text message a couple days ago, maybe 3 days ago, and goes, hey, so I bought your mom Bacopia for the Switch 2 because it looked like something she would enjoy. We've heard like the reviews seem on it pretty good, and she's been playing Rune Factory, like Guardians of Azuma or whatever, and she's played it 2 times over and probably has played it for about 400 hours. And yeah, so I bought it for her, and we'll see what happens. I'll let you know in a few days if she thinks it's good or not. And I get a text, like, I think last night, actually, and my dad says, she's deployed the spreadsheet. She did play Pocket Camp, yes, and she was really sad that it closed down. I don't think she spent any money on it, but she did play Pocket Camp. But for every single cozy game, my mom generates a spreadsheet, like, to track every single thing in the game. Can you hang out with them? No, because that would dox me. But I do tell them that I brag about them on stream from time to time because they're the reason I'm a giant nerd. And for example, the reason I played Yakuza 7 is because I went to go visit my dad to get like barbecue or a steak or whatever, and he wouldn't shut up about Yakuza, the series, like, because he started playing it. He was like, I need to tell you about how cool this is. So he talked to me about Yakuza for about 3 hours. And I was like, oh, maybe I should like lock in and play a Yakuza game. Nothing more scary than a parent that knows how to use Excel. My mom's an Excel demon. That's what she did for work. She's way better with that kind of stuff than I am, and I'm okay at it. But yeah, no, my mom is like an Excel sheets word demon. That's what she did for work, so. And my dad is in IT, so he knows more about computers than I ever will. So, yeah, no, dodging the like accountability or being the kid that knows more about the tech stuff than your parents was just not a thing I ever That was not my experience growing up. Like, not at all. So I have like a lot of stories about my parents and the stuff that like we did. Like the fact that like I've mentioned to you guys that I kind of like horror media, but I can't play it because I'm a big scaredy cat. And I think I've said this before, but the reason I like horror media is because I watched Higurashi when I was 15 with my parents. Like, we all watched Higurashi together on the couch, which not a sentence I think a lot of people can say. Especially, you know, 15 years ago. But yeah, all of that to say, if I can make my old consoles work, which mostly the Wii, maybe the Xbox 360, and maybe the PS2, there's some older games that I would love to play on stream. The original? Which original? Yeah, yes, the original Higurashi, not the remake. I'm actually watching the original Higurashi with a friend right now. You introduced your dad to anime and now he watches seasonal isekais. My parents have also watched seasonal isekais. My parents watch everything, to be fair. They've watched more anime than I've ever even heard of. So we've all watched stuff and we all have opinions. And if my dad tells me I couldn't finish this anime, I know it's garbage. Like, it's garbage if he tells me he can't finish it. Or it falls in a specific genre that he can't stand. Like, I've been trying to slowly persuade him to watch Bocchi the Rock. Damn, that one didn't hold back. The new one held back. Oh, yeah, no, the original. The original Higurashi. That one is... It has some scenes in it that are... messed up. But it makes me realize that I really want figures of Ryuga Rena and Shion Sonozaki real bad. Like, I want figures of both of them, or like statues or something. So the next time I go to a convention, if I see one, it might be over for me. Like, that's a really old merch, and I don't think that I would find them. But also, please. Please. It's actually funny because I also watched Sword Art Online. Actually, did I watch Sword Art Online with my parents? No, but they told me to watch it, actually. And I watched 19 episodes of Sword Art Online and then got bored. Because I thought the transition after the first arc of Sword Art Online was bad. And then I figured out where it was going and I was like, wow, this sucks. So then I didn't. Though I know that there's a game coming out for that's pretty soon. And I think you play, like, the side characters, and Kirito's there, but you don't control him. And you play other people doing the stuff, and I'm like, wow, unfortunately, that might be good. That actually might be a good video game. Unsure, though. Hello. But okay, it's been like 20 minutes. I've yapped. I didn't set the stream type as just chatting and it still says Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage, so I should actually play Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage. You hated it and didn't like it because of the lack of world building. What the hell is coal? What's the worth of coal? Fair enough. I mean, so, okay, this is just kind of a personal preference thing and I'll talk about this a little bit. So as far as like stories go, the most important thing in a story for me specifically is character relationships. Like, character relationships, not like even in a romantic sense. Like, it doesn't have to be that. It's just how characters talk to other characters and interface with other characters and then develop in a group or by themselves or whatever is the most important thing to any story to me. So a little light world building helps to accomplish that stuff, but I don't necessarily need huge world building to get really invested in a story. Counterpoint, if the character relationships are non-existent or really bad, it becomes really hard for me to care about a story regardless of how interesting the world is. One such case of this is the original Octopath Traveler, which is a game I really wanted to like and loved mechanically, but the fact that your party was full of people like that were other player characters with other independent stories and they don't actually show up in the stories that you're doing, like, drove me insane. So I was like, oh, I guess this game isn't for me then. I was really hoping that there would be like different scenes for different parties or configurations of people, and no, No, there's not. There's not. Okay, but anyway, let me actually lock in, and we're gonna have the most normal session of Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage ever. We're gonna have the most normal session. It's gonna be so normal. Nothing weird is gonna happen. I'm gonna full combo a lot of stuff, and it's gonna be really chill, and it's gonna be really awesome, and and I'm not gonna crash out over a particular note pattern that exists and drives me insane. The character hates the world and system and doesn't explain the world. That's fair. That is very fair. Also, hello, Detrom. Welcome to the stream. Also, Snowcat, thank you very much for the sub. So, what I'm gonna do is do this, and then here, and then I have to mess with the audio so that you guys can hear it, and so that I can hear it. I think, hold on, probably slightly lower. Like there, maybe? I think that's probably okay. Let me know if that's too low, like too loud or too quiet. Because I'm gonna have to play a song for that to be real, and for you guys to potentially hear the difference of stuff. But, something kind of huge happened. My favorite Teto song exists in this game now. It exists! It's real! It's a bit quiet. Good for you now. Okay, okay. Let me do 2%. Because I already am on my side audio again, so I can't hear your guys' exact mix at this second. But, so, I want to sight read this. You guys are lucky, because I waited to sight read this until I started streaming, because I wanted to see what it was like. So bad. And I've also never heard this cover of it, which I'm hoping it's good. Wait, stop it. Oh, there's something I forgot to do before stream. No! Okay, but we're gonna sight read this and see what happens. Oh, this is a very different cover. Of course. I can't believe they charted to the music video. Usually they don't do that on Expert. Usually they do that on Master. How do you do that without missing any of them? Many years of rhythm game practice. Many years. Across various different kinds. Nice, though. I'm actually pretty pleased with that. The cut on it isn't awful. I do like the original version more, though. Mostly because the tuning of the instrument, like I don't really like the background music cover, that they did as much. Like, the vocals are fine. But I like, the problem with, like, covering Kasane Teto songs now is she sounds so good that, like, actually sounding better than her is difficult in, like, the same song. Okay. Okay, that was weird. Oh my god. Because of the way the end of that song is, I actually can't full combo this. God damn it. Why is no one watching this? I don't know. I'm a small streamer. I'm glad you're having a good time, though. I'm a small hobbyist streamer who probably doesn't advertise myself as much as I should. Because it's hard, and I don't know how to. But okay, that went really well. Hold on, I need regular water, not just my tea. What do I wanna... Oh yeah! I should show you guys this! You will never not be amazed at my rhythm skills? Aw, thank you. Thank you. That makes me happy. Because oftentimes I think I'm, like, not very good. But that's because... I think I talked about this in, like, Access. So when you're, like, good, quote-unquote, at something, you always end up, like, so invested that you look upwards a lot. So I'm kind of, like, always looking up at people who are, like, way better than me. Like, people who are constantly, like, all perfecting this stuff without, like... without trying, really? And I can't do any of that? Ah, wait. I forgot that that's how that part works! I forgot that that's how that part works! You devastatingly underrated? That actually makes me feel very good. That makes me feel really good, actually. That makes me feel really good. Because okay, one of the, like, small streamer problems is you always wonder, like, oh my god, nobody actually watches me stream. Does that mean that I'm unlikable? Or does that mean that whatever? Like, whenever you get, like, the weird brainworms that tell you that you're not good at stuff. Also, if you guys get hit by an ad, I'm really sorry. But I don't really foresee my community growing outside, like, too much. Like, maybe a little bit. And I'd like it to. Oops. I have to learn how to hit that. You're playing high-level rhythm games and stringing together coherent thoughts. You already make my brain melt. Thanks. No one watches you because it's not on their For You page. So I think that's partially true on YouTube for sure. I definitely don't have a viewership on YouTube at all, but I have a viewership on Twitch. I'm a dual streamer. For those of you who don't know, I stream on both YouTube and Twitch. You can see both chats on the screen at kind of all times because I want the viewership experience to be similar on multiple platforms. But I've been streaming on Twitch for quite a long time at this point. I had to take a really long break because, well, I got laid off. When you watch this, you can feel your double joints in your hand cramping up. Yeah, it does that. What time is it for me? Well, what I will say is, as somebody that sometimes talks about what time it is where I'm at right now, I will answer this question, but you're not supposed to ask a streamer this, especially a VTuber. But for me, it is like 7? I love this song very much. Wait, hold on. Let me lock in for a second. I'm playing too silly. That section's so challenging. I have no idea what happened there. Normally, I don't play that cringe. Well, I answered your question because I'm not super secretive about it, but just in general, you probably shouldn't ask streamers where their location is. Yes, exactly what Detrum said. I don't go crazy out of my way, but like, yeah, time zones will limit that. Wait, you're telling me I've never played this the 31? Oh. I know it must be done. I know it must be done. But don't worry about it too much. I'm not like super mad about it, just like for future, if you end up in other people's streams or not, just, it's a good lesson to know. This song is a very difficult sight read. More difficult than I thought it would be. That song is, all monitor content? Oh my god. The two streams do not have the same delay? So true. Wait, which one is faster? Is Twitch faster or is YouTube faster? Because I have YouTube set to the minimum, and Twitch is just whatever Twitch is. YouTube is faster? Interesting. Like, cause I know for a lot of people, if they don't mess with the, like, delay settings on YouTube, it can end up, like, 10 seconds behind. Which can be, you know, very difficult. Let me do strong level. On one monitor you watch Salem. On the other monitor you watch Salem. On the third monitor you watch both. Oh my god, this is how we get my numbers up. Yes, I need you, okay. This is a joke. Twitch, if you guys hear me, this is a joke. But I need you guys to invest in multiple email accounts and pull me up on multiple email accounts, alright? We're gonna artificially bot my stream. I'm kidding, obviously. I literally don't care. I literally don't actually care at all. I have like 5? No, don't worry about it. Shadow Jutsu. Shadow Wizard Money Gang, multiple stream dimension. We love casting spells. But no, I literally don't care. If nothing else, I would like my growth as a streamer to be as natural as possible, and people will find me when they're supposed to find me. Your cousin is pregnant? Wait, I don't think I'm say-so enough for a baby. I don't think I'm say-so enough for a baby. Oh no. You mean I have to censor myself? Oh no. It's so over for me. I'm not even particularly unsay-so, I just kind of have a potty mouth. Which is, like, I can't stop it, actually. Like, I can, kind of, but also it's really hard. But that's mostly just... Oh god. You know what? Forget it. That's because I was talking. But it's mostly just because of my last place of employment. I worked with a bunch of people that were, like... also fairly potty-mouthed. So it was really easy just to not care. Oh, I'm not locked in at all, but that's okay. The sooner I can move, like, the, processing of the rhythm game stuff to, like, the back burner, and it doesn't take as much thought to play, the better off I'll be. So, in a way, talking mid-chart is practice. Wait, I have a question. How many of you play Uma Musume? And if yes, how well do you think you understand the mechanics of the game? Immediately after got it out after the last message. No! It's like breathing, you gotta not think about it. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much that's what it is. The reason I ask about the Uma thing, you want to play it, understand it pretty good, is because there's a couple people in the Discord that play it and then also don't really seem to understand lots of parts of it. So, while I could just be like, hey, go watch these videos, this is what I used to understand it, I could also just do like a tutorial-esque type stream that I offered. And I'm wondering if that would, like, how many people that might be helpful too? Actually, where are my 28s? Like, I'd have to... You do the tutorial stream, you'll get the game. It's a free to play gacha that involves horse girls that made me cry when I was reading the main story a little bit today. So, I like it a lot. I think the gameplay loop can be kind of taxing, but I think the characters are interesting, and the stories are really good. And like many things, I really like analyzing them and then like learning about what makes them tick and various metas and stuff. Like I really like that stuff actually. I just can get tired of it if it's too rigid. Oh, my play is not good today. I wonder if... Is that just the talking or is it like something else? It could still be an offset because I haven't, like, adjusted it. I think I'm just playing too fast, though. You try to get cards that people say are good, you only pull for Oshi trainees though? Yeah, that makes sense. Don't tend to get into gachas, it's far too easy for the pocketbook to be opened up and I'm broke. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. I play them, but usually somewhere between a dolphin and free-to-play, somewhere. I don't think, well, I was gonna say I don't think I've ever whaled on a gacha. That is not true. I've whaled on Grand Blue Fantasy. I whaled on Grand Blue Fantasy, which I did specifically because I got a stimulus check, like during the COVID era. And then I was like, it would be so funny to spend this on Grand Blue. So I did. But yeah, like in terms of like, one of the things I'd want to go over for like Uma is specifically how to evaluate what a good card even is, because that will like help you understand, or that would help people understand like why they're picking something. Like, you pick something that's good because people say it's good, but knowing why it's good, I think helps a lot. And so it might change the way that you actually interact with it. Because I'm not gonna claim that I'm like the best player on a turn-to-turn basis during like a career, because that is not true. But my record in Champions meetings is actually pretty good. At least when I lock in. My full combo. It is so difficult to full combo things in this game. It shouldn't be in yet. It is. Thank you very much for the stretchy, I appreciate it. All of those are early. What the hell? Why am I hitting literally everything early? Hold on. Somewhere in that song, YouTube ended up way behind? Interesting. Interesting. So I might actually have the DVR setting on for YouTube, so if you buffered, it's possible you ended up behind. I'm still hitting things early. Why? man! Full combos are so fake! Full combos are so fake! Whatever, skill issue. Then again, I think like my consistency in this game is really bad in comparison to other games that I've played. Which is part of the reason I want to play it more, is because I want to get better. Like, I actually did... Full combos aren't real, unlike Santa. True! Santa, real. I've met the guy, actually. Really, really strong magician. But yeah, like... my consistency in this game isn't actually very good, and I did boot it up twice between last Tuesday and today. So I did put in probably like 3-4 hours of practice, which was a lot more focused than like me playing on stream. Because if I'm playing off stream, I don't feel bad about loading into the same song like 20 times in a row. I did actually post a video about that on Twitter where I loaded into the same like song to practice the same section at the end, like, at the end of the song, and I just still don't understand it. I need to do something to understand how to hit it, because I can't read it. And I wouldn't even consider it crazy hard to read. But for whatever reason, like, my brain sees the pattern and then just kind of emergency brakes and dies. God dang it. Whatever. I will say, even though I haven't played this game for kind of a while, how do I even phrase this? I feel like I'm on the precipice of saying something really dangerous, and I'm trying to avoid saying something that would land me on VTubers out of context. Where I put my hands to play the notes, or where I put my fingers to play the notes, feels a lot cleaner than it used to. And a lot of the way that I use my hands feels more stable than it used to. So, in that sense, I'm probably like a better player, even if I feel less consistent right now. Look at me engaging my brain cell to avoid saying something unsay-so I don't trigger the baby police and lose my viewer who happens to be 1 year old. Because their parents turned me off because they got afraid. Why was that at that pace? Hello? Hold on. This is a sight read, so like I didn't understand it, but like my brain didn't think that that was the speed it was at, and I crashed. Okay. That's always short. Yes! Yes! That was exactly the vein of the sentence I was trying to avoid. What those hands do? This. Yes, actually. It's kind of one of the reasons why I want to figure out how to actually do like a hand cam setup for this, even though I have to use finger sleeves, and then you guys can't really see any nails that I have that are cute. Which that would actually inspire me to do my nails, which I don't normally because I'm lazy and nobody sees them. But if people are gonna see them, I'd want to do them at least so that they'd be painted, so that they'd be cute, but then the weight changes and it feels different to play. Even if they're not like acrylics or press-ons or whatever, the weight still changes. Why is it so warm in my room today? Please return once again. Hello! Welcome back to the stream. Remind me to invest in a fan, Knuckleites. Like, an electric fan. Because I think I'll die this summer if I don't. Hold on. I am playing so poorly. Peak, thank you. I'm so washed today. One day I'll... Oh my god, you talked about me? You talked about me to your coworker? Whoa, thank you. She's super good at that game, thank you. I think I'm like averagely good at this game, but thank you. Yeah, I dropped my full combo. It's tragic. Actually, I didn't even drop my full combo. I dropped my AP. I dropped something like more valuable. Weren't you like top 500? Not in this game. I am like a top 1000 player in Mustache, and I was a top 100 player at Unbeatable, but it's probably closer to like top 175 now. And then this. There's a lot of people that play this game. There's a lot of people that play this game, so I have no idea where I stand. And I get washed in ranked because I'm not accurate enough, so... But like, in this game, this is like the easiest thing I can do. I have exactly one screen on my card, and this is what it looks like. My 422 math expert full combos and my 372, or actually it's 408 expert full combos and then 234 master full combos. That's what it is. I wish I had more. Because I'm not consistent. I wish I was more consistent. You wish you could talk to people about your niche interests called rhythm games. Yeah, no, at my places of employment, I simply do not. Yeah, just say, yeah, that's what you do. Is you say it's like Guitar Hero, but with different music. And then you have to, but you have to be prepared to answer the question, what kind of music? Because if you can't answer that, it's, over. And, I still haven't figured out how to explain Vocaloid to normies. So I guess I kind of usually just say, Japanese pop? Or, Japanese rock? But even that doesn't feel perfectly accurate, because it's not. Wait, I forgot how fun Freely Tomorrow is. The crap Michiem does with Miku needs to be studied in a lab. Maybe the best tuner to ever do it, actually. I didn't throw! The closest Western music half the Vocaloid is Gorillaz. Huh. Yeah. Don't even try to explain Vocaloid. I saw a J-pop singer claim Hatsune Miku in concert. That makes sense, yeah. Michiem is so good at what he does. I wish he didn't evolve every tech buzzword ever. So true. So true. That's so true. Listen, to give our Gorillaz Vocaloid, they're actual people. I think they are, but they do use digital personas. So the Gorillaz, yeah, I was gonna say the Gorillaz are VTubers. They're VTubers that don't stream, so they're literally V-singers. I think that's accurate, isn't it? If I know the lore of the band enough, that's they're actually V-singers. Man, the problem with this game is I really wish it had a more contemporary rhythm game music library, for V-singers and stuff, because my god, I would love to play Hime Hina in this game. But they're not in here because it's all Vocaloid, which is good. But basically, every single rhythm game that's connected to an arcade has a Vocaloid section. But this game basically only has Vocaloid, sans a couple of specific things. know. Though, in my defense, and I literally just thought about this, I have not actually played this game very much recently. So, like, basically every song that I play, unless I, like, played it previously on a stream, is kind of like sight reading it again, because I don't remember anything about the charts. I'm gonna make a joke about they should add a Toho section. They have 3 Toho songs! They have 3! They have 3 Toho songs and, like, 6 songs from other rhythm games. Said it was like Gorillas are using Alvin and the Chipmunks as the equivalent. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I would agree. I would agree. But no, like, everything I'm playing, I'm basically sight reading, and there's, like, no... So... I'm doing pretty much all of these like that. Speaking of... Vocaloid, Toho, Ori songs, other... Actually, there is a rhythm game that came out that's mostly Japan only, but I've gotten a chance to play in the States. That has a section literally called VTuber. No! Hold on. That's not good enough. Rip Groove Coaster? Rip Groove Coaster indeed. Rip Groove Coaster indeed. I'm sorry for your loss. Something you should invest in a Groove Coaster controller, and then get YY Party for the Switch, and then get a really big vertical TV. Or like get a TV you can mount on like a rotating TV stand, and then you can play Groove Coaster. You can have like a semi Groove Coaster cabinet at home. Oh god. I had the timing on this song down exactly once. Wow, I am really rusty. This part is harder than it seems, by the way. Oh man, I'm so rusty. Whatever. When I play rhythm games, it takes 10 to 20 attempts to start to consistently match or beat your sight read. Probably not. My sight read is usually one of my worst runs. But that's because my reaction speed is really bad. So what can happen to me though is I can get stuck in loops while trying to understand certain parts of a song, but as soon as I understand one thing that was tripping me up, I'll start missing on other things because like the psychological pressure basically gets to me, and then I can't actually perform at the speed or proper ability that I wanted to. And I really miss Groove Coaster. I did do that to you. Yes, I did actually do that to you. Man, I'm so sorry about Waka. Is Emperor really the hardest expert in the other category? Really? That's shocking. Hello? Wait, this song is really good. This song is really good. Sometimes I think I need people to hop onto like male idol music because it's actually really good. You know, I thought about like the concept of me full comboing this song, and as soon as I did, I messed up on a hold note. I think to full combo anything today, I have to be fully brain empty. Like, empty your mind, play, become a robot types nonsense. Okay, how did I hit that? Okay, yeah, no. I don't understand that part, so... God, the end of that is so hard. Used to all the good things I like, either dying gracefully or being replaced with low effort slop, and you're an FPS fan. That's true. That's true. If you're an FPS fan, it's very over for you. It's never been more over for you guys. I'm not really what I would call an FPS fan, but I did play a lot of them in high school. Because I played a lot of video games, and the best way to play video games was to play FPSs with all the boys. And I wasn't very good at them, but you know. Will you guys pardon me several attempts at a song? Because I don't know that I'm playing well enough to full combo this, but I'd like to try. Salem could probably wipe the floor with us in Halo Reach. No. No. I've played FPSs on this channel before, I think. And I'm not very good at them. You could do whatever you wanted to your stream. Yes, I could. You're right. What I'm asking is, like, will you guys offer me the patience and not just click off the stream? Because that would make me sad. I'm exercising my consideration for your guys' viewing experience, which I don't always have to do, but I like to do sometimes. I have to lock in, though. I do have to not talk. I played Ultra Kill and I made you buy Ultra Kill? That's true. Salem's too nice to you? No, I'm as nice as you guys deserve. Making yourself Bean Burrito? Hell yeah! Anyway, hold on. I actually have to lock in, so 1 second. I say that and then immediately mess up the hold note. Salem starts doing 360s with snipers. I could never. I could never. I'll probably play like an FPS on stream and you'll be like, wow, her aim is garbage. Or actually, no, what you'll say is my aim is average. I'm gonna... I have to kill myself. I'm sorry. Those are the rules. I have to kill myself. I have to kill myself. God! How? How? How did I throw it there of all places? Usually it's the ending that I mess up at. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna actually die. We need Salem in a CS2. I would never play CS2. Are you kidding? The stream will be lonely. That's true. You guys will get lonely if I do that. And also, I won't be here, and there are people that will miss me, so I won't. I've just reached. God, do I even want to say this? I'll say it because it's honest, but we're not going to talk about it after this. I have reached the point in my mental health where that becomes an acceptable, like, response to a minor inconvenience. Which isn't good, but we're working on it, and we will keep fighting. Wait, is that a double press? It's a double press. It's a fucking double press. It's a double press! God, I'm sorry.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I didn't actually see that it was a double press. I thought it was a single. This game and its stupid invisible double presses. Okay, I can feel myself starting to get tired. Because this song is kind of a huge stamina check. And I'm playing both too fast and too slow at the same time. Am I like... Something is off. Something is super off. Really like how the held notes. Yeah, I do too. I like this chart a lot. It's hello? Okay. It's a chart that I like a lot. It's really fun. It's really hard to perfect the song if you... I'm not even trying to perfect it. Like, I'm just trying to full combo it. Hello Kitty? Yeah, Hello Kitty. The Hello Kitty collab is happening right now. There are Sanrios in the Hatsune Miku colorful stage. The ending is evil. It really is. It's even more, like, the problem, quote-unquote problem with this game and full combos in this game is that the end of a song is always significantly harder than, like, the rest of the song in almost all cases. Like, they just kind of gently increase the difficulty of a song, like, while you're playing it. Which means that it's, like, really hard to practice the actual hard parts of a song because there's no practice mode. And there's no slowdown mode. So you just kind of have to raw dog it. Damn it. That's what always happens when I play this song. I mess up the triples at the end. Is it a soy baited ass for practice mode? No, it's not. Were those katakana scrolling down? Yes. Yeah. Or kanji, I'm not sure, but it was their names in Japanese. Every time. Every time. Also, hi, Lunar. Do I even have one more in me? I don't know. It was katakana? Okay. I don't... You sadly must sleep now? Thank you for joining and lurking. I hope you sleep very well, and I hope you relax and wake up tomorrow feeling well rested. You know, the forbidden happening. I don't full combo, like, any 30s, man. 30s are so hard. 30s? Yeah, I can't full combo that either. Am I winning? Hi, Fictionalist. Hello, welcome to the stream. No. Not really. Like, yes and no. I'm trying to full combo Help Me Aaron, but it's not happening. It's not happening, so... I've subjected my chat to playing it 4 or 5 times in a row, and I think I'm just not gonna do that to them anymore. So, I will be nice to them and play something else. Like, technically speaking, all practice is good, but still. Release timing might be hated. The drops were unfortunate. Yeah. I need to play something else to reset myself, though. The drops were unfortunate and also, like, skill issue. I really think that there's something off with my offset. I keep hitting like everything early. So if nothing else, I just need to adjust it so that it matches the way that I feel. Oh, that is a stupid my Sakai button. I don't care that there's an Animal Crossing housing mode in this game. That is not why I booted up. It's not why I booted up. I don't care. I just want to hit the funny squares. I'm just gonna move it a full one and then see if that fixes it. So one of the other things about this game that's kind of weird is I think that the engine sucks for this game. Because I experience what feels like offset drift over a session. Like, it never feels stable. My god, my consistency is so bad today. It's so bad. I think that's better though. Only 4 greats through the entire song is pretty good. It's not a full combo though. Alright. Alright, help me, Aaron. Get back here. I'm dragging you back behind the Dinnies and we're gonna finish this one way or another. It really do be like that some days. Try every day, actually. That's like, I'm just rusty. And also, just not a consistent player. Man, I don't even know where I dropped it. I don't even know where I dropped it. I don't even know where. That was like... oh my god. Why? Ask Aaron for help? Aaron is gonna catch these hands. Run it back. Run it back. It's funny, because, like, a lot of my sessions end up like this. Of me trying to full combo a single song for, like, 45 minutes.
1, 2, 3.
Although this one probably has, like, 6 hours of attempts? Which is kind of what I mean by I'm not very good at the game. Because you think, like, this song is really straightforward, so you think I would be able to hit it by now, but nope. I dropped it in the exact same spot! I literally dropped it in the exact same spot! Oh my god! I'm gonna lose it! I'm gonna lose it! I'm gonna actually lose it! Am I okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm actually fine. I'm... Okay. To define this, I'm genuinely upset, but also, like, it's whatever. It's whatever. I think I would have to see it, because here's the thing. Actually, wait, you guys are agile. Dropping combos is physical pain for them gamers. It is. It really is. Favorite live streamer? That's very kind of you to say. It's very kind of you to say. But no, okay, like, to explain, I can't see the ending pattern. Like, I can't. So I'm going... I have to vibe check the entire ending pattern, and my hand goes where I think it's supposed to go, and if I get it right, I get it wrong. Like, alright, if I get it right, I get it right. But I don't actually know. So, because I don't actually know, like, I can't judge it. So it's really hard for me to, like, do it, I guess. Mad. I think I put like 8 or 9 attempts into this on stream. Which, like, today is not a full combo day, and I know today's not a full combo day, but welcome back from the ad break and ad jail, everybody. I was actually saying that, like, that last trill, I can't actually see it. Like, I'm just kind of vibe checking it because I can't discern exactly where the wide notes are, so I think I'm missing one. Like, my hand is probably going into like a gap where there's supposed to be a note and there isn't a note, and I don't know if slowing it down would actually help me, like in terms of like looking at it later. And it's the whole ending pattern too. It's like properly charted, and it's very like tricky, I guess. You got a perfect score? Oh, I see. On like Master? Like you AP'd it on Master? If so, your cousin's very good at the game. It's funny because I'd really like to get a new full combo on anything, but like 30s are hard. And there's a reason why I haven't full comboed like every 30 that's up here. I just need to land something. I just need to land something. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, I've proved I can at least full combo something if it's easy. Or at least comparatively easy. At least for me. Man, that was almost an AP. Cursed. Like, I actually hit that one late and I was like, yeah, that's gonna be not an AP. Even though I probably could have. Is this? I don't remember if this is full comboable. There is literally a reason why every single 30 that exists in this game is something I haven't full comboed yet. It's either like completely out of my range due to some shenanigan within the chart that does something that I can't like perceive or do, or like a consistency issue, like help me earn. But this one just came out, so I don't remember if I just didn't attempt it. stare. Oh god. I literally didn't expect the four-way stare. I don't know why, but I just didn't react to it in time. Also, why do I say I can't perceive it? Basically, I have a significant difficulty reading wide notes in this game. Anything that's not like the normal sized note, if it's any bigger than that, I kind of lose the ability to track where I'm supposed to hit it or with what hand I'm supposed to hit it. It's supposed to introduce more freedom, technically, and also visual confusion, but all it does for me is introduce visual confusion, and I kind of, my brain, like imagine you're a car driving down the freeway. When I see certain patterns of wide notes, I'm moving 70 miles an hour down the highway and my brain pulls the E-stop and I do a front flip and I die. Like, that's what happens. So, loses her thought. Well, that's not how I would phrase it, but okay, sure. I'm usually pretty composed around women, actually. Unlike every other useless lesbian I know. Oh, this song is not actually that hard, but it's stable. Usually pretty composed around women. Okay, buddy. Like, okay. I am, though. Like, unironically, not joking, not even throwing up a front. I genuinely am. If there's a woman I want to flirt with, I just flirt with her. It's easy. And everyone's always like, oh my god, it's so hard to tell women how you feel. No, it's not. It's easy. You just give them your true, honest feelings, and then they could mistake it for an I love you, and if they think it's weird, oops, then it's weird. But otherwise, it's just fine. But then again, I am the type of person that, like, says things that are, like, how to say I love you without actually saying I love you. Like, I'm that kind of person. You know, I don't have to hit that the way I'm trying to hit it. You know what? I think today is not a full combo day. Gonna need a spreadsheet for this? New tutorial stream? How to talk to women? I can't help you, I'm a lesbian. It's way different for a woman to talk to women than it is for men to talk to women. I'm sorry. The mechanics are just different. The mechanics are just different. Like, there are certain things I can help you guys with, but, like, the entire way that they interact is very different. I just have to worry about if they're straight or not. Which is very different. That you go right in somehow turning left with this advice? What do you mean? Okay, like, to be completely honest, my track record when asking out women is I have only ever been rejected once. Out of like 8 or 9 times? Over the course of my life? So I don't want the illusion that you guys are like, Salem doesn't have any game. No, I do. I might not right now, but like, that's besides the point. You know, I forgot there was a note there. I wish I had eyes that worked. I wish I had eyes that worked. You have a game right now, it's called Prosekai. True. The premise and the boss fight are generally the same. We do have to worry about that, and I suppose for you guys in this space, that's probably a little harder. The Haru Rara of asking women out. I'm sorry. Your tism is too strong to even try to flirt with people. That's completely fair, but that in its own way is kind of, that can be flirting in its own way. Some people simply like it. There is a statement literally known as people's autistic riz. Let's be real here. And as somebody that's dated several people that's had it, like, yeah, it's kind of real. In general, though, you guys would be looking for people that, like you're passionate about the thing that you're interested in. The problem is noticing or just them being nice. Yeah, clear communication helps a lot. Like, actually, that's kind of the hard thing, but it depends on what you want out of a person, right? Like, for me, I've never, like, been in a position where the only, like, acceptable relationship I can have with somebody is dating them. It's just generally kind of like... how to phrase this? Like, I like them a lot, and I might want to date them, but I'm generally pretty okay just being friends with people also. So I think because of that, people can kind of sense, like, people are more likely to, like, I guess let down their guard? That sounds, like, kind of weird, but, like, in generally, I'm, like, really honest about my feelings with pretty much everybody that's really close to me. And I generally find that it makes my relationships pretty easy, like friends and not. Like, I'm not the kind of person that's, like, ever just gonna just be nice to somebody. I don't know how to play that part. And I don't really want to be around people that are just gonna be nice to me, you know? It is not cringe to ask for reassurance from your friends. Sometimes I know how to play this song, but now is not one of them. I'm so bad at those. I'm so bad at stare notes. See, one time you talked to a group of women and ended up getting them into DMD. Awesome. That's awesome. Good for you. They ask you for dating advice. Do you know who I'm talking to? Damn. Also, D&D is a really good way to make friends. Unironically, it's a great way to make friends. You're a lesbian too? Nice. There are people of all kinds of sexualities in my chat, I'm sure. She read the message and didn't even deny it? Well, I'm not good at lying to people, Jolene. I don't think you're completely gameless, to be fair. If you were completely gameless and like not even really worth being close to, we wouldn't be friends. We're good friends, actually. She knows what you are? Yeah? Yeah, I do. You're gonna game end? You're not allowed to. I would miss you if you died, so you're not allowed to. Your Oshi says you have to live, so you have to live now. It's like that time when Mint said that person had to quit smoking and then they did. You have to live. This song is very fun to play. Also, how did we end up on a conversation about relationships? Like, I know I'm not typically like the normal VTuber and I talk about all sorts of things, but that is like not normally something you talk about like at all as a VTuber unless you have a stream dedicated to it. And I also don't know if I'm qualified to actually give like dating advice. Probably like relationship advice though. But like specific ones. You got games on your phone? Hell yeah. Gonna quit smoking for me? Good. You just accepted that you prefer having friends than trying to date? Yes. Okay, so... Oh, okay. So this conversation is your fault then. Looking at you. But no, I actually personally think it's way better to try to make friends and stuff. And people will be like, don't ever date your friends. Why? That's stupid. I think your partner should be like your best friend in the world. Anybody who's like, don't date your friends, that's just because they're scared of like stuff that ends, but like everything ends. Life is too short to not take risks on things that might end someday. Like chase your happiness, chase your dreams. Yeah, shit happens. You just gotta go with it. True. But no, I genuinely think that, like, life is too short to not chase your happiness. Don't date your friends is as bad an idea as don't make friends at work. Yeah, I think you should try to make friends at work if you work with people that, like, you gel with. Because, like, where else are you gonna find a social circle other than your hobbies, you know? if you have like hobbies that actually take you out of the house. Jolene? Jolene? You're gonna what? You're going to what? Can you repeat that for me? What are you gonna do? That didn't actually work as a joke. Hold on. There. I actually almost did it for real. You should be happy I didn't actually do it for real. I moved myself back into position. No, you're not allowed. You're not allowed. Actually, I need to play stuff. Actually, no, there is 131 that I want to play. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here. It would have been really funny. It would have been. But I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be that mean to you. I'm gonna light one up for my homie. No! No lighting one up in the stream! Jolene did do nothing wrong, though. That's true. Sometimes I bully Jolene when Jolene has done nothing wrong. But to be fair, I think she likes it. That's always very hard. Bye, all my single homies in Salem. I'm also one of those, basically, so... Good night! I hope you sleep well! The chart spelling out RMT and MPK is really good. Yes. It is good. But take care, sleep well. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretchy redeems. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Very silly energy tonight. Very, very silly energy tonight. Silly energy, best energy, as long as you guys are having fun. That's all that matters to me. I'm normally not good at playing Swing. Go back to the... okay, I'll play Childish War after this, alright? I'll play Childish War after this. It's Okochama Senso in Japanese, or Childish War in English. It's very good though. Also, for the record, I need you guys to know that it's probably like, how hot in my room right now? Probably like 85 degrees, I think. No! Okay. That didn't go very well. It's actually kind of funny. One of you talked a little earlier about, like, how can I not perceive the notes? And, like, a lot of the trills in this song I, like, can't actually see. I'm just kind of going off of vibes. Blech. I mean, that's a mood. Yeah? Yeah, it is. Your brain can't keep up with what I'm doing at all? That makes sense! It's a very enthralling sight, thank you. Honestly, to be together with somebody since 8th grade is kind of crazy. I can't imagine that myself, because that is not my lived experience, but good for you. Oh wait, hold on. I said I would be nice to Jolene. Part of the issue with, like, showing people my game is I think I play on a note reading speed that's really hard for a lot of people to perceive. You don't think you remember anyone I knew in 8th grade? I remember a few people, but yeah. Oh boy. We're not playing good today. I keep going too far! Like, this part is really precise, so it's kind of hard. God, that song is so hard. That song is so hard. I'm also just really bad at it. Like, really bad at it in general. "12 Misses" is so bleh. So bleh. I say as I continue to play harder and harder songs, which lead to more and more bleh performances, but how else can I get better at the game unless I push myself? Is Nickery's Survey Team actually like the hardest song I've actually told comboed? Yes, actually. If you guys haven't heard this song, I need you guys to hear this song. Because this song is specifically about how good Cup Noodle is. It's a Cup Noodle song. It's capitalism promotion, the song, but also it's really catchy. Every time. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Hello. I played that in a way, and it did not like that. Hold on. Food-related songs are always so baller, so true. I played too low, and it triggered the fucking iPad, like... I played it too aggressive and too low, and it triggered the iPad's, like... flick motion. God. Whoops. Cup Noodle's so good it closed out of the game. Yeah. Oh my god. Isaiah, hello. Welcome back to the stream. Thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. It's so funny that it closed out at that specific part, though. That is crazy. That's super crazy. Alright, how many songs do I have left in me? Like, only a few, I think. 3 songs? You're back! I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best, which is all I can do. But thank you. Welcome back, by the way. But yeah, I have about 3 songs left in me before I should probably stop. Both for my own constitution and my voice, probably. This is probably my 2nd favorite Vocaloid song ever. I can't play it on Master, though. It's too hard. No, wait, hold on. I know what happened. Physically and spiritually scared of this song in Voltex? You should be! This song is terrifying! Like, it is extremely boss song in every single game it ends up in. It is so boss song. I didn't know they actually put it in Voltex, though. That's crazy. Okay, fine, I give up. I hit that twice, but okay. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm actually gonna restart my... I'm gonna restart the app, actually. 1 second. I think it is... Like, I think the app is busted and needs to be restarted every once in a while.
Sega. Colorful palette.
You even got a follow-up? Capchi made a follow-up? For Voltex? Gasp! Did they make that? No, it's still a master. It's still a master. It's still a 37 master, don't worry. Like, yeah, it doesn't have an append chart. It's still a 37 master. Don't worry. Don't worry. Keep in mind that I can't really play anything above 32 master. Like, there's 133 I can clear, kind of, but it's gross and uncomfortable and awful feeling. So I just consider myself not good enough. Okay. I think I might just be tired. You know, it's really funny because I think I miss a lot of notes sometimes by, like, playing too far. Where, like, my finger is no longer on the play space. hold on 1 second. Wow. The pretty colors are simply entrancing. That's so true. That's so true. Do you want to see something else crazy? Silence is deafening. Yeah, it can be. This song is very fast. I say, and then this section happens. That slowdown feels evil? It is! It is extremely evil. I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad at it. This will be the last song, I think. I'm finishing the stream by playing a bunch of boss songs on Expert that I can't full combo either because why not? But also, I like this song a lot. It's also really hard. And also my play is like much lazier right now. Oh, there were 2 notes there. There were 2 notes there. Oh, hey. My VTube studio died. Hello? Behave yourself. Why is all my technology throwing itself into the garbage today? That is crazy. Anyway, one of these days I will actually calibrate my everything. Today is not that day, apparently. But thank you guys for joining the stream. I hope you guys had a wonderful Tuesday. Let me see if there is anybody that I can raid. Not really. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. I should I get so scared raiding random people, so I just don't. And nobody streams this late. But yeah, I have one more stream tomorrow before Friday. Tomorrow is Expedition 33. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for Expedition 33. And we will become French, and I will continue playing Parry Slop Affectionate. So I'll see you guys later, and rest well, sleep well, and take care. Bye!